Term 7 in Canada, let's see what we can do. Term 7 is our record in our other series, so let's see if we can break it now. Ministers, loyalty is pretty high, apart from welfare minister. Right, let's fire her. She's not doing a lot for us. We're going to reshuffle. And we're going to hire Elliot Graham, step up. GDP, health, education is max, poverty and crime non-existent, unemployment is high. Stubbornly high, but actually the good thing is that we've got UBI, so that's less of a problem than it would have been. Black Lives Matter is becoming a problem. Drug addiction is becoming a problem. Drug treatment scheme. Funding is low. Let's max it. Let's combat it. Drug Enforcement Agency has a negative effect on it, so let's max it. Reduce violent crime. Let's keep away drug addiction. Community policing is already at the maximum. What else can we do? Armed police helps reduce drug crime. But we don't want to really boost that, to be honest. Police force, max funded now, has a negative effect on it. State Health Service has a negative effect on it, so we could consider boosting that more. It's continuing to get more and more popular. 94% popularity, small surplus of 5 billion. AAA rating, of course we do. Kind of want obesity. It's coming down, down, down. We want it to keep on going down. Social media addiction is rising. God damn it. Bureaucracy is still too high. Are there any of these that aren't popular? Child benefit is only 50-odd% popular now. Disability benefit is still 100% popular. Social care is getting more popular now. Rent controls, still a bit Marmite, but don't cost us a lot. Synthetic meat, very popular. Yum yum. Religious people hate us. Interesting. Unemployment, to be honest, we haven't seen it spike more. Let's carry on, let's see where we're at. Oh, achievement unlocked, Shufflemeister. We're at a Shufflemeister. Corporate manslaughter? Yes, protect the workers. Drug addiction? God damn it. Cyclones, drug addiction. We don't like drug addiction. Pulse optimistic, we get 95%. We've got a surplus of 2.94 billion. Achievement unlocked, Shufflemeister. Are you going to make up your mind at some point? Honestly, we might as well get revolving doors fitted to all ministerial offices if you're going to swap them around this often. Woohoo! We take that as a big achievement. Thank you. Right. Let's see. Welfare. Public services. Drug treatment. Needle exchange program. Would boost health. Let's do it. It's the right thing to do. Let's boost health. Sometimes as well, hopefully that might make drug addiction go down. I'm not sure though. Proportionate fines is pretty popular. Probably because it doesn't make us anything now. Interesting. See where that puts us. Speed limits. Raise the limits. 96% of the vote. Economy's in deep recession. We've got a small deficit which we need to address at some stage. Drug addiction. We need to turn it around. It's because of the availability of narcotics. State Health Service does kind of combat that. So if we put it up to excellent provision, let's go up to excellent provision. Would combat obesity massively and help with drug addiction. Which would boost health, drug addiction. It's giving crime a little boost. Right, so let's see if upping the state health service to max will start costing us an awful lot. We have got some reserves. The recreational drugs tax is literally as high as it goes. We want more taxes on drugs. Decisions. What should we do? Right, let's up the state health funding, and if we have to actually tax more to sort it out, let's do it. It's going to obliterate private healthcare if we do it. It's going to cost us about 6 billion. Drug addiction will go down. Obesity will tumble massively. Poverty will go down. Unemployment will go down. Poor will love it. Let's do it. Undermined again. Hospital overcrowding if we don't get a grip on it. Hopefully the funding will push that up. 10.28 billion deficit. Global economy's in deep recession. We'd get lots of the votes though. Automation tax is maxed. Payroll tax, sales tax. Corporation tax is pretty low, isn't it? We boost that from 23%. So everybody's paying the fair share, so it's kind of similar to income. Boost it too much though, it'll hammer GDP. Should we try going from 23 to 30%? Slight negative effect on GDP, but let's see where that leaves us. We want a higher recreational drugs tax. Higher! Property taxes, not very popular where they're at. We increase property taxes to 50% maybe. Help reduce the generational wealth gap. Bring in an extra billion. Payroll taxes are very low. We make them medium. We can get in another 7 billion. Industrial automation increases, wages go down, GDP goes down a bit. Right, let's see where that leaves us. Controversial march, ban it. The police say we need to ban it. For safety. Cyclones if we don't act soon. 97% of the vote. Global economy's in deep recession. We've got a minor budget deficit at the moment. Hopefully, as the economy recovers, everything else will recover with it. Hey, drugs, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Unemployment is contributing towards it. Can we stimulate the economy? Banning coal is very popular. Reduce our CO2 emissions, reduce GDP a bit. CO2 emissions next to zero anyway. It'll boost the environment, which has been getting bigger boosts recently. So where are we at with environmental protests that have been with us forever? Oh, okay. Bureaucracy. Law and order, hey? Facial tension is at an all-time low. The economy. Real estate bubble has already gone, hasn't it? Should we be bold and ban coal? Ban tobacco as well. Be very liberal. Ban coal though. Capitalists hate it. GDP will take a knock. CO2 emissions down. Oil demand will go up. The environment will increase. Let's ban coal. A medium ban on it. Ugh. Okay, but it will boost the environment, reduce CO2 emissions. It's very popular. Let's do a minimalised ban on it. Condemn refuse strike. No, we need to support the strikers. They keep the country moving. Got a small deficit which we need to address at some stage. The economy's in deep recession. Obesity is nearly at an end though, haha. Will help with healthcare demand, social media addiction is coming down, environmental protests are decreasing, bureaucracy is increasing again though. Import tariffs massively affect our international trade. Do we scrap them? They're very popular. Doesn't help with our foreign relations though. Doesn't actually make us a lot of money though. If we get rid of alcohol tax, alcohol consumption will increase. Will that solve the drug problem? Swapping one for another. Inheritance tax is there, it's not loved. An airline tax is very popular with voters. Import tariffs, maybe now is the time to seek to reduce them. We put them on low. International trade is going up. Foreign relations fine. Patriots, unemployment. Unemployment though will start going up. Yeah. Right, let's just carry on at the moment, I think. Demand from donor, consumer rights. We want consumer rights. I guess we should have consumer rights. Automate refunds. Slight effect on GDP, but we can live with that. 97% of the votes. We're happy to report the obesity problem now seems under control. Fantastic. Small budget deficit, less than $1 billion, which we need to address at some stage. The reserves are covering it for now. What is alcohol consumption actually like in the country? Very low. If we reduce the tax, by half might actually end up making us a lot more money. Reduce it by half and it might help with the drug problem. Quality gets better, poverty increases less, the poor are less unhappy. Let's do it. Royal scandal, we have to support the monarch. 96% of the vote, cyclones are still teetering on the edge of, although it's getting lower. Trustworthy cabinet, small surplus 1.09 billion, which is pretty good, actually. We've got all these drug treatment things maxed out, haven't we? Armed police, not kind of keen of boosting that. Public services, ban alcohol, ban tobacco, ban private education, ban private healthcare. Is 60% popular with the voters. Climate Change Adoption Fund, help tackle our climate problems. I mean, private healthcare is pretty much decimated by our amazing state system anyway. Do we go for a bit of banning? General media censorship. Organ donation. Not popular for some reason. Crypto taxation. Could be a way forward. Punitive tax on superstores, everybody kind of wants now. Interesting. Interesting. Tobacco tax only raises $1 billion at the moment. Has our alcohol tax take gone up? Nope, not yet. But the effects are still coming into play. Right, let's see where we're at then. No salad left behind! Achievement unlocked. We like it. Streamer offers birthday song, of course. Polls are optimistic we get 95%. We've got a small surplus 2.55 billion. No salad left behind. If you can judge society by what they eat, then our society is green, healthy, organic, full of vitamins, and extremely well labelled with very low food miles. It doesn't really work as a metaphor for a country, to be honest, but we will take it. Reserves are creeping up a little bit. Oh, crime is creeping up as well. Get unemployment down a bit, don't we? Punitive tax on superstores. People want it. Have a slight negative effect on GDP, but it is kind of maxed out. Fine, let's do it. 38%. Slight hit on GDP, which we'll take. But what we'll also do at the same time is maybe implement a Mars program if we can. We can't, I don't think, at the moment. Because of that. No, the Mars program is down there. That will help boost our technology. Haha. Let's carry on. Let's see where we're at. Oh, these nuclear tests are getting boring now. 94%. Small surplus of 6 billion. It's tiny compared to government expenditure. Transport. Sorry, it's public services, isn't it? No, it's not. It's economy. Mars program. And spend the surplus on that, and everybody wants it. Autonomous landing vehicle, manned mission, a Mars base. Unemployment would decrease dramatically. Technology would improve. Religious membership would go down. Unemployment would go down massively. Let's have a Mars base. Who doesn't want a Mars base? Ban foreign firm, yes, from the infrastructure. Too close to a potentially hostile government. Cyclones are kind of ticking up. Small surplus. Still, despite the Mars program, which is good. Hopefully unemployment will go down, 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 down. Drugs kind of come under control a little bit. Biggest problem is how legal everything is. Environment. It's getting better, now it's getting worse. State health services maxed out. We are very happy. UBI is now 64% popular with the voters. Alcohol tax is increasing. Tobacco tax being as high as it is, maybe we reduce it a bit. See if we can do the same here. Tobacco tax at 30%. People have free choice after all. Reduce inequality, reduce poverty, everyone will be happier. Let's do it. We like happiness. Public smoking ban, leave the law unchanged. Liberals like it. Gig economy is imminent. Import tariffs, they still don't like the import tariffs. Right, have a look at them. Got a minor budget deficit of 682 million. Polls are optimistic. Is unemployment going down there? Not much. The Mars program must still be taking effect, I would have thought. Wherever it is. Space program is there. Where's our Mars program? Aha, it's there. It's still taking effect, obviously. Right, so let's keep going. National team exits the World Cup. We always exit the World Cup. 93% popularity. Small budget deficit of $1 billion. Hopefully those things will turn around. GDP is dipping slightly. GDP kills the environment. Expenditure. Military spending. I mean, the more we spend on the military, the more unemployment and things like that go down. That is always true. State broadcaster is currently at the maximum. Clean energy subsidies massively boost the environment. So we kind of want to leave them in place. Enterprise investment scheme, very popular. Social care, getting more and more popular. It's costing us a little bit more as well. Police force, university grants, state telecoms. Electric cars initiative, still very popular, even though really we've transitioned. If we reduce the spend on that. Now, mind you, it's got negative effects for the environment, even though we've all... That should really not happen anymore, because realistically, can't have negative effects, we've already done it. It's happened. State water company, reasonably popular. Carbon capture and storage. It's helping reduce our CO2 emissions. Keep them down. Small business grants, people still love them. High-speed rail, people love that still. Rare earth metal mining, people aren't as big a fans of that, although the prices are going up, so we kind of have to probably keep it there. as the years go on, it's going to become even more important. State energy company, people are growing to like that. State schools are maxed out. UBI. Yeah, right, let's stick. Condemn far left dictator, condemn any dictators. Cyclones, if we don't act soon. 93% of the votes, currently got a minor budget deficit. Just keep going. DNA database, criminals only. Keep the crime going down. 93% of the vote still. Military spending is shocking, we agree. Minor budget deficit of 590 million. How's social media addiction doing these days? It's getting up and up and up. Expenditure. How's things like child benefit? Child benefit's getting less and less popular. Poverty has pretty much been eliminated and remains eliminated. Thanks to things like UBI. Do we still need child benefit? Do we really? Whereas social care is becoming more popular though. And disability benefits, totally popular still. Quantitative easing. It's helping to boost GDP, but I'm not sure, do we need it anymore? Very popular. We take it to low, reduce the negative impacts on our currency strength, reduce inflation. Let's put it at minimum, I would say. Rare earth metal mining. Where's our clean energy subsidies? Yeah. What's this? Consumer rights. Diversity quotas for companies are still very popular. National Business Council, popular. Minimum wage is at the maximum, we like it. Trade Council is 50-50. Need to keep boosting trade. Import tariffs are maxed out and very popular, but it does reduce international trade. Foreign relations. It's the effect on unemployment though why we kept it last time, and I think that's still a legit reason to keep it. Carbon tax, not at all popular anymore. Is keeping CO2 emissions in check though. Making us next to nothing. We want to grow. Recreational drugs tax, not at all popular. That extra $500 million for the fact that we've got like drug addiction and all the effects on healthcare and productivity, I'm just actually not sure it's worth it. So maybe we go less liberal on the drug side of things again. Maybe we just drop back to legalizing heroin. Policy reversal. Saying we're not trustworthy. Okay, Valerie Wong's getting tired. Housing market boom. Polls are optimistic. Economy's doing okay. We've currently got a minor budget deficit. The environment's still getting boosted. Internet tracking. Warn users. Cyclones, if we don't act soon. 93% of the vote. We've currently got a minor budget deficit. Things are going pretty well, to be fair. Income tax at 55%. Do we put the corporation tax up to similar levels? If we boosted it another 5%, should we see where we end up? An extra few billion in the coffers. Hunger strike. Okay, we don't have evidence to arrest his colleagues. We need to allow the visits then. Campaign speeches. Gig economy is imminent. Angry car salesman about car emission policies. People still kind of like them. 93%. Global economy is doing well. We've got surplus 2.25 billion. Drug addiction is starting to come down. The positive boost from narcotics is coming down. National anthem at the start of the news. Why not? Illegal immigration doesn't happen anymore. So they've made it not illegal to move. CCTV cameras helps keep crime down. Not very popular, are they? Just leave it at the moment, I guess. Undermined again. Campaign speeches, tax evasion if we don't stop taxing everybody. Inheritance tax is kind of contributing towards it. Polls are optimistic we get 93%, we've got a small surplus. Reduced taxes though recently on alcohol and tobacco, for example. Import tariffs. People still love them. Carbon tax. Do we get rid of the carbon tax? No one wants it. Let's cancel it. Let's cancel the carbon tax. Airline tax. People still like it. Although, do we kind of replace that with the frequent flyer tax? I don't know. Let's reduce it to 0 and see if we can depopularise it before cancelling it. Which I think is a good way to go with it. Right, see where we're at. Appoint you an ambassador. Popular figure on the international stage. Stead up Dennis Gonzalez. Valerie Wong is still thinking about her position. 94% of the vote. There's election tomorrow. Surplus is pretty tiny. But we're staying out of debt, which is good. Drug addiction continues to come down. It's going to keep on dropping a bit more. Hopefully it's the point of stopping. Generational wealth gap is pretty much eliminated, which is always a good thing. Right, no pledges. Let's see where we're at then. The end of term 7. We've never won an 8th term anywhere, but we've still got by far the biggest activist boost and the biggest spending boost, so see what happens. This is looking great. We're going to set a record. Result, we got 90% of the vote, so we're hemorrhaging a little bit of support. When I say hemorrhaging, that is no exaggeration. We're dropping tiny amounts of support. 92% 2 terms ago, 91% majority last term, down to 90% majority now. still firing away the leaders. Movement for True Freedom is still the official opposition. Liberals have gained a bit more support as well. Smaller parties on 3.2, non-voters on 3.3. We've got the majority of everybody still voting for us, which is good. And private healthcare, telecoms, oil supply have all taken a beating. Legal drug consumption is coming down a bit. International trade is still hammered down by those tariffs. Productivity is up 35%. Industrial automation up 30%. Wages are up 25%. Crypto's getting more popular. Equality and democracy are going up. Mental health is still going down though. Unemployment's up. Unemployment is just a perennial problem. Susan Morin, our most fanatical supporter, on 100%. Diana Baker, only 37% approval at the other end. Oh, sorry, no. LD 14, 36%. So, polarised from top to bottom, but there's many who have got pretty high approval, although it's not getting more polarised than previously. And we've kind of just dotted around where we were, slightly more socialist by the end of this than we were previously. So, we've not moved much on the compass, but it is still moving towards socialism, slowly but surely. And that's it for this term. We have won a historic 8th term, which makes us very happy. And we will catch you in a bit there. Stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you shortly.